channel. So welcome to episode 3 of reupholstering the MGB GT. So hopefully it's the last episode. We will be able to reupholster the back of the rear seat and the passenger side seat. So I think everything else is pretty well done at this point in time. So hopefully so we will not have a episode 4 of this. So really, first step is we stopped by Walmart and bought some just kind of thin foam. Basically, we noticed on the back seat, on the back of the back seat, this little foamy piece here was not looking so hot, and quite frankly, most likely was going to translate to kind of a lumpy look on the upholstered finish. So bought a little foam, we'll cut it out real quick, and then we'll be able to stick it in there and staple this thing up, and one less thing to do. So, okay, great, so let's go, let's do it, awesome. Okay, so now that we have this piece cut, we are in good shape to start putting it all together. So let's check it out. The good news is we do have another back that I did not take apart, so we'll have some indication on how this should go back together. When we did the actual other cushion, we did not have that luxury. So anyway, let's get going. Okay, so what we're going to do, this is actually a punch for our one of our Sailrite deals. I'm not sure what it's for, but you can actually chuck this up if you're really careful, and then it works out really well to actually just drill, kind of just put a punch through, punching through leather. So we'll try it. So good news, I was able to actually find some screws in my pile of screws. So these are stainless, we'll go ahead and put them on. And then we did a quick test fit. This is a little piece of carpet that fits back here, so it'll kind of finish it up nicely. And so once this is done, we'll put it off to the side, and I think we'll declare it done for the time being. So we'll get this thing put on here real quick, and then we'll finish it right up. So. Okay, so we're going to start the upholstering job for the passenger side seat. Was the back part, not the seat part. So I'm still waiting for the actual new cover for the bottom part of the seat. But really, first step is the seat cover kit actually includes a little extra piece of foam that goes right in here, a little extra kind of padding. So really first step then is we're going to get this thing kind of glued on with a little contact cement. So we'll go ahead and get some sprayed over here, attach this, and then we'll be ready to start putting the actual seat back together. So let us get that going. Awesome. Okay, so we've got this glued on here, so looking good. So the next step, which ends up being quite tricky, is getting the cover on, plus the frame, plus the cardboard backing. So I'm going to try it a little bit different this time. Last time I had the frame and the foam on at the same time, so I'm going to just try putting the foam on first, see how that works. Okay, good news. We got the back pretty well sorted. We got the 3 clips in the back. It took a little bit of effort to get the clips in, so thank goodness we were able to do it. Next step is really to now turn the seat over and worry about the front-facing cushion, and grab that flap and wrap it around this bar over here. When we did the passenger side seat, or I guess the driver's side seat, we noticed we ended up having to glue that, so it was contact cement. So anyway, let's flip it over and we'll continue. Awesome. Exacto knife, nice new blade. So we'll just cut this out real quick. I'm just going to literally put a hole right in the middle here, since we know exactly where that's at. So really the fun part is now trying to get, as you can see, they've nicely marked it where it potentially goes. So what I did on the other one, I just basically cut a little hole in the middle and just took a look just to see if it was going to be centered or not. So so we will do that here right now and ship it out, as the saying goes. So the seat comes with new hardware for the headrest. So what we've done here is that we have kind of gotten the hole where we think it's supposed to be, which, interesting enough, on this particular seat did not line up with the little kind of a trace I gave you. And I'm pretty confident that we have the hole where it needs to be this direction. Looks like we need to go a little bit further back to hit that. So the other thing we need to be kind of careful is we want to make sure that we don't get any bigger than our friend over here. So my thoughts for the time being is we're going to maybe, so that goes in there. So I think we're going to take a little bit off of here, and then we'll try it. So I'll get my little X-Acto knife. So I've got the hole kind of where it needs to be. Now the big trick is, how do I get this in and this in without losing inside the seat? As you can well imagine, it's going to be not a lot of fun if that happens. Somehow I was magically able to make this work on the other seat. So next step is, let's grab the headrest and make sure it's going to fit. So this is it right here. Yeah, looks good. And this plate actually gets screwed into the wood, and it goes down in the headrest slot. So yeah, anyway, so good news is I think that's this part done. So the plot thickens. I just found out that we actually ended up having the passenger side cushion on the driver's side frame. So basically what happened, Moss sent me a new cushion, a new replacement cover, and it was the exact same one. So after getting on the phone with Moss, I found out that back in the day when this car got reupholstered, they put actually the passenger side cushion on the driver's side seat. So anyhow, good news is I have the cover that got stuck to the wrong cushion, because in taking the cover off of this seat here, as you can well imagine, it got kind of messed up a little bit. Plus, the seat has some different points where it connects versus the other seat. So the only way to really fix it was to actually go in and take it off, and we're going to put a new cover on it. So, step one, put this cover on this cushion. We'll once again run a bead of contact cement in here, over there, glue it on, fold it over, and then hopefully we will get the passenger side completed, even though I thought I had the driver's side completed. So anyway, crazy stuff. Go figure. I'm not making this up, so cool. Anyhow, so step one, we'll go ahead and get the contact cement on here, and we'll go ahead and put that seat on, and then once we get the seat on, we'll just kind of fold it down. So, okay, awesome. Now this is a bit of a deja vu moment, because last time I did this, I'm like, hey look, it fits great. And then I noticed that the back end did not fit well at all, so now this time we're kind of, hopefully, having a little bit different experience. Since supposedly this is the right seat for this, so. Okay, so that's starting on. Okay, so we have the cover on. Been kind of moving the frame around just a little bit, because obviously this was not really the frame that the cushion was on originally. So really, first things we have to deal with is kind of the front end of the seat. You know, we have these support bars, and there's a fair amount of material here. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to most likely cut just a small slice out of it, so we can kind of fold both ends, and then kind of have a finished edge over here. So we'll do one as a test there. So I think I'm going to do just a little bit at a time. What I'm trying to figure out is this cut right here. So I got So anyhow, I think that's pretty much it for the time being from regards to the upholstery of the car. So yeah, it's been kind of an experience to say the least, especially all the mix-ups with left sides, right side, driver's side bottoms versus passenger side bottoms and foam and whatever. So yeah, but overall, I mean, it looks nice for sure. Definitely looks better than it was before. So we'll just, hopefully we'll get the replacement from Moss, and we can do the other side. But I think this concludes our video on upholstering of the car. So again, if you enjoy this kind of content, please hit subscribe. And if you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up down below. So up until then, we will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. If you like this video, hit subscribe and give us a big like down below. Thanks for watching.